Graduate candidates, friends, family, and guests, my name is Dr. David Zaworski. I'm one of the faculty here at Cleveland, and it's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 2022 commencement ceremony of the Chamberlain University College of Nursing, Cleveland, Ohio campus. I would now like to introduce to you the Chamberlain College Nursing 2022 graduate candidates. Graduates, please be seated. I'd like to take a brief pause to quickly remind everyone to turn your cell phones to silent. Thank you. Now I would like to take a moment to recognize the commencement participants. Dr. Taryn Hill, Dean of Academic Affairs. Janine Vale, Associate Dean of Faculty. Jackie Miranda, faculty member. Dr. Tricia Parks, Columbus faculty member. Emma Franz, alumni. Dr. Smita Gallagher, visiting professor. And Dr. LaTanya Martin, visiting professor. Today's keynote speaker is Michelle Cord. Pardon me, bad eyes. Please help me welcome our faculty, staff, and guests. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Taryn Hill, Chamberlain University, Columbus and Cleveland, Campus Dean of Academic Affairs.
I'm a little shorter than Dr. Zaworski. How's everybody? Dr. Kimchi Woods, our campus president, sends her regrets. She's currently visiting family in Israel. She was not able to make it today, but I do have a message from her for everybody. Dear graduates, deans, faculty, staff, and esteemed guests, it is my pleasure to start our commencement ceremony by congratulating each of you on achieving a very important milestone in your life, becoming an extraordinary Chamberlain registered nurse. A very remarkable woman, Shirley Chisholm, who was the first African-American congresswoman in 1968, coined the proverb, "Service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth." Today begins your life of purposeful service to others as a registered nurse earning your privilege. Your service will take many forms as there are hundreds of types of positions nurses can hold. You can help bring babies into the world or console a family who has just lost a loved one, administer treatment, medications, encouraging words, and smiles. You will prepare patients for surgery, feed, bathe, clothe, and ambulate thousands and thousands of men, women, and children throughout your career. You will be the one holding a hand, wiping a tear, and saying a last goodbye. There is no other calling greater than helping people in need. The nurse's role of caring for people from birth to death is noble and a great privilege. It is a fulfilling life of service to others. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Go out into the world and make your mark. Make a difference, as yours is a lifelong career. Remember that nursing profession needs you, especially now. Your intelligence, knowledge, creativity, and voice. Nursing will evolve into what your generation and the generations after you envision it to become, so be bold. We are here to celebrate you and all the people who have helped you along the way. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Chamberlain University College of Nursing, Cleveland campus, I thank you for choosing Chamberlain to accompany you on your journey. I commend you on your accomplishments and wish you success at the start of your new career and all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hill. It is with great pleasure that I introduce you to this evening's commencement speaker, Michelle Card.
Thank you. Well, it is an honor to be here today. I can't even tell you. Congratulations. I want to congratulate you for making it here today, for achieving this designation during such a challenging time. You guys have stayed strong through the toughest times I think I've seen in my nursing career. So I want to just first give you a big congratulations. I've been a nurse for 26 years, and I've had a lot of various experiences and opportunities in nursing, and you probably have already seen that there's a tremendous amount of opportunity for you, more than you even are aware of today. I've worked bedside at a hospital, I've worked in emergency room, home care, did some work in an ambulatory surgery center, and for the last 10 years I've dedicated my work and a lot of my career in ambulatory nursing and population health. I've been at the Cleveland Clinic for 28 years. So, and I'm also a proud alumna of Chamberlain. I received my master's in nursing and leadership here. I serve on Chamberlain's Community Advisory Council, and I now serve as a visiting professor, supporting students and their preceptors in the community health course. So it's really a pleasure to start to get to know the faculty here and work with students. I've learned a lot of valuable lessons in my career in nursing, and it's really a journey. And I first want to ask you to reflect back on your experience. I want you to reflect back on your experiences with your preceptors, all the things that you've learned. I want to ask you to also reflect on the support that you have given and received from each other. Think about the times you've stepped on a new clinical experience to actually start to work with a real patient, how you leaned on each other for all of that support. That's actually part of your growth and your development to be competent, compassionate nurses. And that'll be something that you will do for each other, for your career. You know, whoever it is that you're going to be working with, we'll always lean on each other for support. And it's a big part of the spirit of Chamberlain and how they helped you to succeed. That experience was very important. You'll continue to motivate and support each other, like I said, and also your patients and families. You'll have plenty of tasks to complete as a nurse as you go through your day-to-day. But just don't forget that lasting impact that you have on that person that you're touching. Maybe the patient and maybe the family. Just don't ever forget that. And Chamberlain, through all of your experience, has really prepared you nicely for that. Chamberlain's purpose has been to provide you all that you need to academically succeed and to thrive as a nurse. And you sit here today as an extraordinary graduate. Chamberlain's mission has been to empower you through your education and to help patients to advance the health of others. And Chamberlain's vision has been to support you in all of your needs. You can successfully impact other lives in the future of your career and the patients that you touch in your journey forward. Of course, today I have some advice that I want to share with you. And I want you to put it in your toolbox. When I talk to staff or other leaders in my journey, we talk about tools in your toolbox, and it's your experiences, things that you've learned that you take along with you as you journey through your career. First, I want to ask you to be ready for change. You should expect it. You should embrace it. And you should be flexible with it. You're in healthcare, and you know already it's going to be forever changing. So be open to that. Be open and have a mindset of growth. Change means growth. And you're walking away with probably more ability to be flexible and with change and adaptability because of all that you've had experience in your education during a pandemic. So, and that is more than many before you have had the opportunity to experience. You're gonna, have to, while you may feel positive about moving forward and growth and being flexible, you're gonna find yourself having to help others as well. So use your skills and tools in your toolbox to help your peers and colleagues. And again, just have a mindset of growth. Don't ever stop learning. Of course, you're going to want to take a break right now, right? Because you've had enough, right? You're going to probably prepare a little bit for NCLEX if you haven't taken it already. But, don't be afraid to move out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Challenge yourself moving forward. If you're curious, go for it. There are so many opportunities in nursing that will be before you, so go for it. Always, always follow the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It sounds simple, but it really means the world. It's pretty basic, right? But think about if you were the patient yourself, or if your family member was a patient. How would you want to be treated? How do you want to be informed? As you're, going about your day-to-day and you're, performing all your various tasks, remember there's a person on the other side of that. And think about how their fear and anxiety, and make sure that you're, making good eye contact and really helping to keep them informed, just like you would want to be if you were sitting in that bed. The poet Maya Angelou said, "They may forget your name, but they'll never forget how you made them feel." You probably have heard that. And that resonates true whether you're a bedside nurse, if you're in a leadership role. Everything you do, everyone you touch, it's about how people walk away and how they feel. And it's true for, patients and their families. Okay? Families are also going to be a really important part of what you do on your day-to-day basis. We sometimes take it for granted. Something like, a medical diagnosis or an event may seem trivial to us, may seem pretty basic, but to a patient who's never had that experience before, it could be completely life-changing, complete anxiety-provoking, and bring in a lot of fear. And I had an experience with this once early in my nursing career, and I was in the emergency room, and we had a child come in with a febrile seizure. It was the parent's only child, and they were terrified, thought, my child's now going to have seizures for the rest of his life. Well, once we knew that there was nothing seriously wrong, it was a true febrile seizure, I had an opportunity to educate the parents on, dosing with over-the-counter medications, and really took the time to educate them. And they left the ER and they went about their life. And I went about my shift. A couple months later, I received notice that this family wrote a letter to the hospital president stating that how grateful they were for the time that I took in the hustle and bustle of that ER to sit with them and relieve their huge amount of stress and anxiety. Something so simple, but it meant the world to them. And for me, it really resonated with me in the impact that we have every time you turn around, every interaction, big or small. That was pretty powerful. So it's something I just wanted to, kind of let you know that you make a difference every time you touch a patient or a life. Also, you're always on an interview. It's kind of a hard one to realize, but even, every day there are, you're being evaluated, there's impressions being made about you, your reputation's being built. So, and it wasn't a medical director, a physician that called this attention. It was a staff meeting, people were fighting, and it really resonated with me. And it's something that I make sure that my staff really keeps in their toolbox, because you're always being evaluated. And it's your adaptability and your potential that, it may come at an unexpected time when an opportunity comes up and someone's thinking about their bank of caregivers that could really excel at something, and they may think of you, think of the character, think of what you've done in the past that they've seen and observed, and call you forward for something. And personally, I've had the experience where you don't even know it. People are watching, observing, and I've been called for various opportunities that really brought me outside of my comfort zone to do things outside the box that I hadn't done before based on, again, what others had observed. I want to end by saying thank you. I want to thank you for staying strong, and I wish the best for you and continue your journey in staying strong. Thank you for following your heart and succeeding on this journey to become a nurse. I was planning to wish everybody luck on your NCLEX, but I understand a few of you have taken it already and passed, so congratulations, awesome. And as the rest of you prepare, I wish you the best of luck. You will all do amazing things moving forward. Chamberlain has prepared you very well. And you're fortunate to, be in an area that's a powerhouse of healthcare organizations. There's so much opportunity for you, so much need, as you are well aware. And as you dedicate your life to others, I want you to make sure that you take care of yourself. Okay. So thank you for having me here. I wish you lots of luck and congratulations.
Thank you, Michelle, for those inspiring words to our graduates. I would now like to introduce Mary Kwiatkowski-Lawler, a graduate candidate of the BSN class who will address her fellow graduates.
All right. We got it back together, guys. All right. Good evening, esteemed campus leaders, faculty and staff, and ever so patient family and friends. Does anyone have a Zofran? Because I am nauseous. As our fellow friends from the cast would say on sim days, hello, nurses. It's bittersweet that this is the last time that we'll hear that as a group. Do you all remember how on orientation day, those words made our eyes a little sparklier and our hearts pound a little harder? And then by around peds, we politely smirked every time they said it. And then by around critical care, our eyes rolled so hard we could see our brains because the end felt so far away. I hope today, nurses, you have come back around to the sparkly eyes because we made it. Where Professor Zaworski would say, squirrel, during a lecture, I'll say, raccoon. Nursing students by nature are much like them. I maintain that they should be the Chamberlain mascot. Think about it. We're up all night, we eat garbage, we're masters of hand hygiene, and we all have big dark rings under our eyes. They're also nimble-fingered, extremely intelligent, and can survive almost anywhere. Hey, that's us. I'm going to take a not-so-humble moment to say what we're all thinking. As the motto on our banner reads, we are extraordinary. This cohort finished an accelerated BSN program during a pandemic and managed to do it while doing multiple jobs, getting married, giving birth, losing loved ones, and a few of us becoming patients instead of preceptees among the many challenges thrown our way. Somehow, despite all of that, we're here today, together, having made good on our promises to each other to finish. Now, all that's left to do is to hear our names called, exchange an awkward handshake, take a few photos, try not to ugly cry in public, and get back to cramming for the NCLEX. I think it's important to thank the people who have loved and supported us along the way. Our faculty and staff who were our coaches and cheerleaders, our families who have let the excuse, "you're in nursing school," forgive far too much for far too long, and to our friends who let us practice our assessment skills on them, eager to hear the latest round of, "Want to hear something gross?" Your care of us will be handsomely repaid by a lifetime of answering incredibly personal questions about your health that we would rather not know the answers to. I would also like to express my gratitude for our cohort. Together we have held each other up, talked each other down, and have dragged each other kicking and screaming through an experience that is uniquely our own. I will miss our frantic 11:30 p.m. text chains about what's due at midnight, loudly discussing GI bleeds and sucking chest wounds over Gallucci's lasagna. Who else does that like it's normal? It seems rather perfect that we are graduating at the end of Nurses Week. I hope that we as healers can use our wits, our compassion, and our strengths to care for the people who need us. I hope that we all continue to rise to the challenges that we face as fresh-faced novices with grace and poise. In our 103 speeches about our inspirations for nursing school, many of us specifically mentioned our grandmas. Let's go make them proud. Congratulations, my friends.
Thank you, Mary. Oh, and by the way, no. Okay. It's now time to begin our diploma ceremony. This is an important day for our graduates. Dear graduates, will you please rise and line up over here to the right of the stage? Your usher will escort you, maybe. Our first Bachelor of Science graduate is Stephanie Elizabeth Arth. Shaniqua Terry Badell. Nikki. Dominique Rose Beskin. Lindsay C. Campbell. Katie Nicole Cassiano. Stacy Lynn Dickens. Sarah Elizabeth Emery. Samira Farhood. Katie Hall. Joshua Allen Hamker. Cassandra Marie Harris. Nicole Cecilia Hayest. Yvette A. Johnson Hawkins. Amanda Elizabeth Kent. Catherine Ann Kerr.
Let's go, Kerr!
Shannon Elizabeth Kilbane. Mary Patricia Kwiatkowski Lawler. Wayne A. Miller. Amy Mills. Tobina Onyemichi Obiako. Melissa Ashley Auka. Hope India Perkins. Shanice Nicole Powell. Nicole Rakatan. Cesaria Sophia Refner. Alexandra Troichansky. Denasia B. Whitlow. Caitlin Noel Yo. Congratulations, Bachelor of Science graduate candidates. I would like to call Dr. Taryn Hill and Janine Vale, Associate Dean of Faculty, to confer the degrees.
Oh, no, you have to.
Where are we?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise? You already are. Dean Hill is Associate Dean of Faculty at Chamberlain University College of Nursing, and on behalf of the faculty, I hereby certify that these students have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree and recommend that they be awarded this degree.
Dean Vale, upon these recommendations and the authority vested in me by the Ohio Board of Nursing, the Chamberlain Board of Trustees, and the Chamberlain's Provost, I hereby confer upon these students the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the honors and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Okay, it's that time. All graduates, please turn your tassels from the right to the left of your mortarboard to signify you are graduates of Chamberlain University College of Nursing. Please continue to stand for the Nurses' Pledge.
I would like to invite all nurses to recite with me the Nurses' Pledge, which is located on page 12 of your program. Graduates, they're under your seat. Okay, ready? In the full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all of the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action that might endanger life and health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the nurse. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dean Vale. I would now like to ask Emma Franz, a Chamberlain alumni, to deliver the alumni address.
Hello. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Congratulations, graduates. I'm so grateful to be here today to welcome you into your Chamberlain Alumni Association. As a member of the Chamberlain Alumni Association myself, I know the profound impact you will have on the lives of your patients. Today, as a Chamberlain graduate, you automatically become a member of the Alumni Association. There are no fees, there are no dues, it is completely complimentary. The mission of the Alumni Association is to support you. Our goal is to give you the same care and support you received from Chamberlain since day one. Now that you've crossed this stage today, I invite you to stay connected and become involved in the Alumni Association. We provide special benefits for our alumni, such as continued access to library resources, connections to over 20,000 colleagues and classmates, mentoring opportunities, networking events, and career assistance. So I urge you to let us help you by staying in contact with Chamberlain through your Alumni Association. We are here for you. We want to partner with you so that you can achieve your goals and reach your dreams. Your graduation today is the beginning of a lifelong partnership with Chamberlain. Your success is our success. And now, I congratulate you again, and I challenge you to be an example of an extraordinary Chamberlain nurse.
Thank you, Emma. This concludes our commencement ceremony. We would like to thank all the graduates, family, friends, and distinguished guests for attending tonight's ceremony. Please join me in again congratulating the April 2022 graduates of Chamberlain University. Please, everybody, remain seated until all faculty and graduates have exited, and someone will escort you out of your row. Please remember to follow any social distancing as you leave the building. Thank you.